Hello, hello, everybody. What's good, tribe? Hello, hello. It looks like YouTube has changed the settings. Hello, LaShawn, Carol, Shamika Williams, always good to see you. Susan, hello. Hello, Robin, Sandy, Jessica, thank you for being here. The universe has your back. Wow, that's somebody's username. Never Caught Alive, welcome. I don't think I've been this late in a while. 77 people, yes, 777 is a big number. You'll see that in the description. I'm opening 7 readings. I was really led to do the 777. Thank you, Jill, tenfold to you. I hope you guys can hear me okay. 777, you've hit the jackpot. Okay, so if you guys are seeing this video, I am popping up on your feed right now just as a confirmation to tell you that you shifted. Sometimes it can be challenging to see the shift when you don't see energy. So I'm just here as a confirmation that you have just shifted. And your reality is getting ready to mirror the shift very heavily. This is getting ready to happen very quickly, very swiftly. It's like something that you dreamt about and it happens, I'm hearing overnight. But also that there are messages that you guys are receiving. If you are here, you are a channeler. You are a channeler and you are channeling various messages. But I'm realizing that we are misinterpreting some of these messages that the universe is sending you. Okay, we're taking it quite literally and not understanding that the universe does not communicate in literal stance. Okay, it's very serendipity. It's very by coincidence. It's very random. In fact, the universe is most present when you have the least amount of control. Okay, so if you're seeing this video and you are here, it's a confirmation that you have shifted. Okay, you were meant to be free is the only card I have out so far. And all I can hear is you were not created to work and pay bills. You were not created to work and pay bills. You are shifting into a timeline where you are more relaxed. You are more at ease. After all, that's what you're desiring. So it's time to start preparing for the easy route. Less work, working hard, the hustling mentality. All of this we're letting go. It doesn't feel good. To feel good is to feel God. We've talked about this. So your compass is feeling good. So I am here to tell you that you have the answers within. And if you can just shift out of thinking and more into feeling, it'll make much more sense. Some of you will not know how until you go through. Many of you are waiting for the how. And the biggest message I'm getting is to let go of your plan and to be open to God's plan. Weekends Playhouse, good to see you. Tenfold to you. Letting go of your plan and embracing God's plan. And this requires a lot of trust. Do you trust the universe? Because in this next step, your mind will not get you there. You have tried every strategy there is in the book. And yet here we are again. Tenfold to you, you're appreciated. I appreciate that, lovely divine. We're free again. So many of you are getting ready to shift into a life that feels too good to be true. At one point, it felt too good to be true. But once again, that just means it's meant for you. So the shift that is happening right now, we have you are stronger than any giant. The shift that is happening right now is that you're shifting out of work mode into create mode. When you are aligned with the creator, you are creative. If you're not feeling creative lately, it's a sign that you're disconnected. To be creative is to be one with creator. So this allows you to create. So work or create. Which one feels good to you? Which one feels better to you? Work or create? Work or create? Create, create, create. Okay, so step one is admitting what feels better. Some of us are finding the good in work, and you will find peace in chaos, but I'm hearing that you are meant to be in an environment that inspires you to create. So many of you are getting ready to move. Okay, because certain cities, certain countries offer a vibration that will mold this creativity and inspire you to create naturally. This is not something you will have to put on your to-do list. You will be excited to do it because it's aligned with your creativity. You will not have to force yourself to do this because it'll be aligned with your creativity. We have faith in your dreams. So you need nothing. Okay, so those of you who think you need a better this, a better that, a better this, and better that, I'm hearing now is the time. You are finally ready. You have already shifted. Let this be your confirmation. Yes, confirmation. Let this be your confirmation that you have shifted out of work mode and into create mode. And there's a specific ingredient that is required when you're being creative, and that is being inspired. Okay, so every day that you are waking up, the places that you're going to, the people that you're talking to, where is the inspiration? That's where you're being led. That's where your soul is. Where is the inspiration? So that's why I'm here, as a confirmation that you have shifted. And it's time for you to receive. And this is not something that you have to make happen. It is already happening for you, okay? Can't make it up. Your creativity flows best when you are having fun, okay? Your vibration is worth more than $1 trillion. More than $1 zillion. There is no currency that can pay you for your vibration. And many of you, if you are here, you are a leader, you are a teacher, you are a healer. And very soon you'll understand there is no amount of money someone can pay you to be in their vibration. No amount of money that someone can pay you to be in their energy or vibration. Because vibration is what allows you to attract everything on that frequency. It's your vibration. Some of you are valuing money more than your vibration. Let go of money, detach from this world, and see what you truly desire. It's not the house, it's not the car, it's not the partner, it's the feeling. For my air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I'm specifically talking to you. We've had a lot of chats over the past few weeks. Less thinking, more feeling. Your compass is in your gut, your intuition. It's not in your head. When you're thinking, it's confirmation that you're not aligned with your intuition. Your mind is simply a tool. One tool that you have overused, And so if you're trying to figure it out and you find yourself trying to figure it out, this is a confirmation that you are trying to do the universe's job. You're trying to do the universe's job. This is not your job to make it happen. Let go of your plan. Tenfold to you, Jamie. Let go of your plan and embrace the universe, God's plan. And if you knew God and you knew the universe, you would know that the universe has your best interest at hand if you trust. So this next chapter that you're going into, you have shifted, you have taken the leap, but you got to stay here in the momentum. And the momentum is the faith, is the knowing, is the trusting. So you're coming out of believing and knowing. There's a different feeling of certainty when you know something. Okay, once again, you don't believe your name is your name, you know it. And that knowing is something that the universe is showing you, some of you in your dreams, in your visions. The signs are all around you. I'm seeing billboards. So when you're driving, be aware, have fun with this communication from the universe that's coming in, and it's meant to guide you. How do you know it's the universe? Because it feels exciting. Excitement can only come from the universe and your higher self. This is what you are to follow. Many of your souls are in different places than your body. This is a real thing happening right now in the collective conscious. We're calling it bipolar. We're misdiagnosing this because we don't know what it is. There's you and you have a self. Your self has a voice. That voice that you hear in your head, it never goes away. It's with you until the last days. This is yourself. Okay, so it's much deeper and we're misdiagnosing it because we don't understand it. So you're becoming one with yourself. And this is very deep talk. If you're here, you are part of the 144,000 people that will raise the vibration of this planet. They say it takes 144,000 people to raise the frequency of the planet. If you are here, you are part of it. You are part of the shift. It is because of you that the world is a better place. In your workplace, in your family, it's because of you. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up, is what I'm hearing. And Spirit is here to remind you, you need nothing. It's already destined. And when you know that your destiny, you can enjoy the ride and the journey. So tomorrow on 4/4, I'm going to be teaching a webinar for those of you who want to dive deeper because there is an occupation of an angel. Your occupation is to live in the magic, to capture it and share it with the world. You've hit the jackpot. This is your true occupation, is to live in the magic, capture it and share it with the world. But we're skipping step 1. Are you living in magic? Do you feel like you're in heaven? This is energy speaking. Do you feel like you're in heaven? Once you're in heaven, you invite others in. Okay, there's a lot that's coming up with family. We're going to get into this, okay? Many of you are pioneers of your family. Many of you are here to help your family, but it is not through you literally helping them. It is showing them the way by you living in your truest, authentic self and path. They will watch you, they will naturally be inspired by you, and they will follow you. They are already inspired by you, is what I'm hearing. You are not like the rest. We've talked about this. Anything else, higher self, before we jump into this? You are wealthier than you think. You are wealthier than you think. There's no amount of money someone can pay you for your vibration, for your energy. It is priceless. Now is the time for you to receive. Angela, tenfold to you. Now is the time for you to receive. And thank you for that message. You are wealthier than you think, which is why we cannot think. Many of you must be open to letting go of your plans. Letting go of your plans and give the universe some room to make some magic and miracles happen. We have just released it at the bottom of the deck. And then your heart will be open. Exactly, Cortland. Then your heart will be open. Saren, tenfold to you. Appreciate you. You are amazing. Okay? So if you're ready, make room. And once again, here's your biggest clue. If you're trying to figure it out, you're trying to do the universe's job. I have to be very clear here. So many of you, I don't know if I've updated you guys, if you guys don't follow my Instagram, but I left Thailand, I want to say a week and a half before the earthquake happened. You know, I was in LA for the fires, I was in Houston for the hurricanes, Hawaii for the tsunami. And I'm just protected everywhere I go. I don't live in fear. I follow my excitement, I follow my soul, and I follow my higher self. And anywhere I go, I follow this. And even with that being said, I was led out of Thailand out of inspiration to come back to the States. And I love Thailand, wanted to stay in Thailand, but I felt the pull to come back to the States. 1 week later, the earthquake hit. It's like, if I would have been trying to make the plans to figure it out, I probably would have stayed there. But once again, I don't follow my mind. I don't follow my fear. I follow my excitement and my inspiration, and it gets me here to a place of inspiration. And my vibration is much more important than any dollar, is feeling good. When we value feeling good more than we do money, you will see the world change for the better. How do you feel? This is your guidance and your compass in the next chapter of your life, is going to be based off of feeling. Now, don't confuse it with emotions, okay? There's a difference between your emotions and your feelings. So once again, these are just messages that are coming in, and I'm seeing Ace of Wands already. So you have a new start, and it's creative, and it involves no thinking. When you're in the flow state, there is no thinking. It is just feeling, it is just flowing, and it's just divine. You are meant to just simply exist. Let go of trying to figure it out. There is nothing to figure out. And the truth is that you don't figure it out until after you go through it. And then you look back and you say, oh, well, that's where I was led to back to the States, because there's a big earthquake coming. We don't see the bigger picture. We don't see the bigger picture. And so I'm seeing that there is a bigger shift happening for you, Ace of Swords, that's going to involve you changing your perspective to being open to a higher perspective. Where is that higher perspective? Your imagination. It's in your imagination. Your higher perspective will be revealed to you in your imagination. If you want to know where you're going, go look in your imagination. If you want to know where your soul is, look where your excitement is. Some of you are so disconnected, your soul is in Greece and you're in the cubicle at the workspace. There's a disconnect and you're feeling it and you don't know why. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Once again, the occupation of an angel, 4-4. I will be teaching and talking about that tomorrow. And your occupation is not the world's occupation. It's not work, it's creation, it's energy exchanging. And I'm also hearing trust. There's more trust too that's required here. Yeah, the only card that I have flipped up so far is death. Your old life is gone. If you're seeing me, it's a confirmation that your old life is gone. Your old you is gone. The way you used to think, the way you used to figure things out, it's no longer working. You know, we get to this place where, and I'm just feeling a breakthrough, a very huge breakthrough in your life that is happening right now, but it doesn't look like it, which is why I'm here to confirm it. Okay, so we have Scorpio energy. You guys could be a Scorpio, you don't have to be. But look at this breakthrough and what it's bringing you. 9 of Pentacles, not the 10. So there's no dependency here on another person for financial income. And it's not just money that we're talking about here. Tenfold to you, P3 Energy TV. It's not just money. The 9 of Pentacles is about independently being self-sufficient, being free to go where you want, when you want. And honestly, many of you just don't want to go anywhere. You just want to exist. You just want to be and lay in the field of flowers and just breathe. Slow down and feel. And another thing, Spirit is saying, even if you had even more money, many of you are like, once I get more money, I'm going to do these things. There's a reason why it's slow. Spirit knows you're going to go over here and try to plot this and plot this and plot this and plot this and only dig yourself in a deeper hole. This is where the trust has to come in. You have to trust the universe and the timing. Okay? You're getting yourself prepared for this. You have no idea what it's like not to work and to receive overflow. So there's another level here. Christina Joyner, never could figure out how to do super chats because I didn't know how to log in. I'm grateful to finally be able to show my appreciation. I appreciate you, Christina, but just know that you don't have to send money to show your appreciation. Just you being here is raising the vibration. I'm on a mission, okay? There's no amount of money that can pay for the feeling that I have when I'm connected to the universe. There's no better feeling in the world. Money cannot buy what you're actually desiring. So if we take a step back, you will see the truth of this, that you actually have enough. You have enough. I'm hearing you have more than enough. Okay, so self-sufficiency is coming in. So yes, it's an ego death. We're constantly evolving. We're constantly shifting because our desires are growing. And that's another thing Spirit's saying. More desiring. Some of you are focused just on what's in front of you. Okay? The money struggles, exactly. I'm feeling it in the consciousness, and I felt it more even going from Thailand, coming back into the States. So ChatGPT says that the most richest country on planet Earth is the United States, holding over 30% of its wealth. However, we're shifting into a place where you can be wealthy without being greedy. That's something we're still learning. And that's because the true wealth is coming from your vibration and your joy that you're sharing with the world. Many of you are creators. There is no occupation on earth for what you do. Before I read cards, I had no clue I would be doing this. None. Okay, high priestess at the bottom. You are a high priestess. You are not like everybody else. Because of your existence, the world is shifting. I'm just here as a confirmation that it's actually shifting. Can you feel the shift? Can you feel the desire for more? Can you feel it? Can you feel like you're tired of trying to figure it out? Can you feel that? Yes, 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 yes. You can feel it. This is the collective conscious. We are shifting. We are completely shifting. The veil is being lifted. Exactly. Okay. The more we are honest with ourselves, the more we realize, do we actually desire to work? Or are we finding pleasure in what we think we have to do? We've got to be honest with ourselves. Have you met the wealthy version of you? Many people are too afraid to be their wealthy self. Most of us are not meeting people's true self because they're living out of lack, out of shame, out of guilt, out of people pleasing. We're not even meeting the authentic version of people. Okay? So the message coming loud and clear, cheap attracts cheap. This has been the message lately. Cheap attracts cheap. You don't desire cheap. You are abundant. You are a gift to the universe. Am I here to just tell you who and what you are? Cheap attracts cheap. Yes, Shamika, oops. We gotta stop being cheap. That's not who you are. It's the lack program, and you're breaking out of it. And you have a wealth, if you're here, you have a wealth of knowledge. Where are your books? Where are your audibles? Where are your videos? Where are your paintings? Where are your creations? You should never be in lack. You have too much wealth to offer. You should never, if you are on this live and you're seeing my face, I am hearing the universe say, you should never be in lack. Share. You have people that will support you. It's not silly. Your ideas are not silly and they're not small. Share. Share. So being in joy is actually beneficial to you. Being inspiring is actually beneficial to you. Okay, so as far as the family goes, there's no more talking. There's no more convincing in this next era. Just show them. Show them what it's like to be in heaven. Show them what it's like to be in bliss. Do any of you guys know what that's like? Yes, like the live. I appreciate it. There's not many of you here, but some of you will come back. If you're here live, this is meant for you. Even more so. If you see it, it's meant for you. Every message, nothing bad is happening. We see it as bad. It's not bad. There is no bad. And that's the thing. There's no bad. We just see it as bad. We see death as bad. Oh, it's so bad. Some people are at peace more off of earth than they are in earth. It's a possibility. But when you're able to see from a higher perspective, you realize that it's all communication. So whatever happens, I'm hearing specifically in the next 7 days from you watching this video, let it happen. Let it unfold. Just let it unfold. Can you take a step back and just let it unfold? Nothing will fall apart if you don't keep it together. I'm feeling fear here. Steve-O, love tenfold to you. There's fear here that if I don't hold it together, it'll fall apart. Well, if it's fallen apart without you, was it meant to stand? Was it meant to stand? Okay, so what I'm feeling is there's more requirement of trust. You got to trust the universe. You've got to trust in this next chapter that you don't have the plan, but you trust that you know where you're going. And if you want to know where you're going, you can close your eyes right now and allow yourself to imagine. Where do you think I get these messages from? I'm imagining at least 1 to 2 hours a day. I am in flow state, imagining, allowing these messages to come to me so that I can deliver them tenfold to you, the Posh Life Blueprint. Your imagination is seeing through the eyes of the universe. It's the only way I can see you. I don't see you right now. There's a lot of you here. Close your eyes. Where do you imagine yourself when you are free? Let it come to you. Pay attention to the thoughts. When you feel free, where are you? Where are you? Jamie, tenfold to you. Where are you when you feel free in your imagination? Where are you? Heather Patterson, which comment? I'm on the beach, happy and at peace, Cam, exactly, in the sun, dancing. Where do you imagine you're crying? Candace, it is totally fine. You feel it. Crying is just a sign that you are releasing. Teresa, tenfold to you. So it's not even crazy where you see yourself being free. It's just in the sun. It's just in the sun. It's just on the beach, in nature, on a mountain, traveling. And if any of you want to be a mod, just let me know, because I know Jessica is working overtime per usual. I appreciate you, Jessica. With the cats and my spirit team in a hammock. Okay. So here's what the universe is saying. Why do you think you need money to be free? After all, free is in the word freedom, and we still think we need money. You don't need anything. And again, you're shifting. There's something shifting here. Shifting. You don't need money to feel free. You don't need a beach to feel at peace. You don't need a partner to feel love. If you think you do, which is okay, remind yourself of the truth, because then you will think you need something to feel these birth-given feelings. You want to feel that now, right in this moment. That's what you're desiring. But we're so caught up in thinking we need this and 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 we need this. Yeah, it's going to feel overstimulating and overwhelming. Tenfold to you, Jessica Turner. I need nothing externally. Exactly, Shamika. Okay? Okay. Cam, I have everything I need. How does it feel when you know that you have everything that you need? This is the place right here where everything flows. You need nothing. Spirit, what are you telling them? And we have major arcana. So in your events, those of you who are learning tarot, this is coming up very, very clearly. Those of you who are learning tarot, the fun thing about tarot is it's simply just training wheels. AMG True, tenfold to you, training wheels to see what the universe is saying. Tenfold, Sandra Vola. Good to have you here. We have the major arcana, we have minor arcana. In the major arcana, this is all about the bigger picture, something that you're not seeing. You're going through a death, high priestess. You are meant for more. You've been chosen. You've been chosen to bring the light in many industries. Okay, you have the truth. You're no different than me. You are me and I am you. I'm just here to inspire you to be free, your authentic self. The high priestess, the one that sits very close to the universe, hears messages, channels messages, sees messages, has a complete different awareness. You are literally shifting into this. Now, in your practical world, that's where the minor arcana comes in. In our practical world, we have pentacles. You're shifting into independence, financial freedom, not having to rely on others for this. Now, where is this coming from? It's interesting because on this card, the money is growing from nature, trees. It's not from clocking in and her trying to figure it out. It's naturally coming to her through nature. And this to me is a sign of the universe blossoming your trees for you. But here is the catch, tenfold twisted butterfly. Doing what you love, doing what excites you, doing what you enjoy, and sharing that with others. This is where your success lies. This is your occupation, to exchange your creations with others. Okay, Knight of Cups at the bottom. This is a minor arcana, which tells me this is all about the cups, your feelings, your emotions, your eternal, the eternal feeling. So they're bringing me to when you were a kid and Santa came and there's presents under the tree and you're so excited you can't sleep. That feeling is the closest feeling to the vibration that your soul desires to live in. It's literally the habitat. Once again, if you're here, you're an earth angel. Your natural habitat is bliss. Your natural habitat is peace. It's compassion, it's kindness, it's love, it's community, it's support, it's fulfillment, it's everlasting wealth. And how do you know? And how do I know? Because of how it feels. And I tell you guys this often because there's going to be many teachers that come along and a lot of people are jumping on the spiritual wagon. And you have to trust how you feel when you sign contracts, when you make decisions. You're going to start feeling good and more confident in the decisions you're making because it's connected to your feeling. It's without a doubt certainty. And that feels really good. It's just certainty. Okay. So no more questioning, no more guessing what's meant for you. If it shows up in your imagination, this is what's destined for you. And it's interesting because with tarot, it started off as predicting the future, but people don't know what predicting is and they don't know what the future is. If you're in your imagination and you're seeing yourself, you are seeing the future. You see the house and you say, oh, it would be great to put Christmas lights right there. And then you go to the store or you go to Amazon and you order them. But the entire time you're seeing it before the lights get on the house. You're seeing yourself in the dress before the dress gets delivered. There's a subtle seeing that we're overlooking. And you have that ability. I'm not the only one. I'm just here to ignite you. So you are seeing it before it happens. That's what's happening. And we're overlooking it. Yes, wow, Melissa. What's the point of predicting the future if we don't realize we're doing it? Your imagination is showing you. From the dress you love, to the car you see, to the house you see, to the partner you dream of. It's all destined for you. And that's when it becomes fun because then you can just enjoy the ride instead of figuring out how to make it happen, wondering if it's destined for you. You can just allow it to happen. Tenfold to you, Angel Heart Oracle. It's my pleasure. You can just allow it to happen. It's already destined. This is not some motivational speech. This is the truth that you are seeking. In the spiritual world of enlightenment, there's this feeling that you have, you're like, I know there's more. I know there's more. And you dig and somehow, boop, you found me. You wouldn't have found me. You found someone that was looking just like you. We are mirroring each other. We are mirroring each other. Okay? It's so magnificent that it'll keep you up at night, how intelligent the universe is. Okay? But trying to figure it out, your mind's gonna melt. Let your mind be in the passenger seat, okay? So there's more harmony with you and self, but you must understand that you are not yourself. And I say this, but it's such a deep truth that we overlook this. So you gotta talk to yourself. Hey, chill out. We gotta trust where we're going. I feel it. Okay, but how do you feel it? What are we gonna do? What about this? What about this? I trust this. We're gonna go. Just relax. Let it flow. Okay, but what are we gonna do when we get there? It's never, this is yourself. Until you become one and the journey becomes effortless. Just flowing. Tenfold to you, triumphant. I just thought about you and your live appeared. Voila. Here I am. It is very comical. It's so comical. It's so comical, Alexander. But it's not something you can figure out and you don't need to figure out. Okay, so many people are misdiagnosing themselves because they don't understand there's duality at play here. You are not mentally ill. You are uninformed. Many people are. Once again, spirit having a human experience. How do you know this? because there's a split. There's you that's excited and ready to be free, ready to go, ready for something new, ready for more. And then there's a self that has been very complacent and has fear of trying new things, may worry at times. So our self, again, you've got to know the difference between your voice and yourself's voice. And I'm telling you, if you know this truth, you have the key to unlocking many people's freedom on this planet. You are not mentally ill. You are uninformed. Your mind is just a tool. And I have to say this, and not many people will take the time to do this. I know you're here for a reading, but it's deeper than that, much deeper. Many people are at war with themselves, their selves. They are fighting themselves every day. It's just a back and forth, a back and forth, a back and forth. They're exhausted. They're wondering why they're exhausted. They're not sleeping. Your phone, you're not your phone. You're not your computer. It's your computer. So you're not yourself. It's given to you. You got to love yourself. That's what love yourself means. You first have to understand that you have a self to love yourself. It's not just about getting your toes done, going to the movies, doing all this. It's, do you know yourself? Why does yourself freak out this time around the month? Like, get to know yourself. And then you will find yourself, if you're here, coaching yourself. This is why many of you receive most of your messages when you're dreaming, because you're unconscious. Your self is asleep. But now receiving those messages while you're conscious, that's the fun in it. But in order to do that, yourself has to sit in the driver's seat and just be an observer rather than a thinker of this and that. It's just got to be at one with yourself. And that's where self-love comes into effect. Many people don't want to be around themselves, but expect you to want to be around them. But they don't even want to be by themselves, because they know when they're by themselves, it just goes and goes and goes and goes. But that doesn't mean something's wrong with you. That just simply means you don't understand yourself. Nothing's wrong with you. If you're here, you're whole and you're healed. You're whole and you're healed. Just because we don't know doesn't mean we should go and misdiagnose. You are so powerful. Tenfold to you, Lisa. Okay? So the magician just flew out. I can't make it up, you guys. You are who you are. You've been saying that, Schrodinger's cat. 1K likes. I appreciate you guys. 2 more and we're at 1K. We are whole and healed. So again, how do you know? Because it doesn't feel good. If I tell you right now, something is wrong with you, tell me how that feels. Does that feel good? If I say something is wrong with you, you're ill, you need this. No, it doesn't feel good, right? Exactly, like shit, because it's not true. You've got to trust this compass inside of you. Even when a doctor says it. See, that's the thing. We trust it until we get to someone who has, 20 years of schooling? What does that mean? What does that mean nowadays? Okay, you went to school, but do you know the voice of the universe, of God? The voice of comfort, the voice of peace, the voice of all goodness that's guiding me. I'm going to trust you more than myself because you have a degree. I'm going to trust you more than myself because you went to school for this long. I'm going to trust you more than myself because you're an elder. I'm telling you, it goes deep. So some things are easier to make the decision. But once again, you're coming up as the magician. It's what you say goes. So if you say you have it, you will start to manifest it. You will start to see it. But we've got to know the truth. And how do we know it's the truth? This is the best part. Because it feels good. You were meant to be free. Oh, that feels so good. Thank you, universe. You're wealthier than you think. Oh, thank you. It feels good. So when I say to feel good is to feel God, I am literally saying that is God knocking on your spirit. So if you want to know where you want to go next, where is your excitement? And now is the time to follow it. Every moment you have this opportunity. And another thing they're bringing to me, you don't have to wait. What a time to be alive. Exactly. Chosen one, tenfold to you. What a time to be aligned. One with the universe. Okay? This is an energy and a frequency that inspires me to teach. This is what I teach 24/7. I'm teaching this because there's nothing more satisfying and satiating than the feeling of being connected to this universe, to your higher self, the one that is guiding you to all of your dreams and desires. So the magician, why are they coming up as the magician? Three of Wands, okay? So Three of Wands, there's a journey that you're getting ready to take. You see that the bags are packed. It's time. Many of you are just, I just feel a thrill. It's a thrill, okay? It's a thrill. Just something new and exciting is coming right now. It is already here and you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. Three of Wands. So this tells me that you're getting ready to take a journey. Let's see where this journey is taking you. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. This is where the journey is taking you. And the cards are fun because they don't lie. Can't make it up. I said the Ace of Wands earlier. Here it is to confirm. This path is taking you here. Okay, Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning. Soul life's purpose, tenfold to you. This is your soul life's purpose. So Ace would be a beginning of what? Energy, passion, excitement. And this is going to lead you to ultimate stability with the King of Pentacles here. You started off as the Nine of Pentacles, and now you're being seen as the King of Pentacles, doing something that you love, but also being able to receive more. Another thing I'm hearing for you guys, if you're in business or you're getting into business, your prices are too low. They should reflect a good feeling, okay? It's not about who can book you, okay, or who can get it. It's about the frequency in which you're attracting. And it's an interesting thing here with the finances in the practical world because you want to attract those in a vibration that sees the value that you're sharing. So choose a number, not on statistics, but based off of feeling good. Does this feel good as an energy exchange for what you will be sharing? Okay. So yes, 2 confirmations in one day. Perfect. So the price needs to go up. You have to understand the price will reflect who you're attracting. And it's very interesting with the people who pay the least amount of money seem to pull on you the most, because they're in a very lack mentality. So it's about the feeling behind the number. How do you feel? Okay, so choose and select a number that feels good. So if you guys are here and you're doing business, that's something that's coming through very, very clearly, is to choose a number, but the number that you're choosing is not reflecting your true value. Whatever your numbers are at now, even if you've never gotten a bookings, I'm still hearing that's still, you know, when you see something really good on sale and it's cheap, something's not adding up here. Okay. And that's why I also started with cheap attracts cheap. You are not meant to have a cheap experience. You are here to have a very delectable It's a lot of food terms: delectable, juicy, delicious, life. Okay. Hitting the jackpot, 777. This is the life that you get to live, and you're awake. You're awake. You're aware. It's a priceless experience. Exactly, Kyle. So done with cheap. It doesn't even feel good. Okay. So you're slowly, and that's where you have to be patient with yourself. Because sometimes you're basing all your decisions off of which is the cheapest one. It's not authentic. It doesn't leave room for us to be authentic if we're always looking at the cheapest. You will never get to know yourself, right? Your desires will show you a lot about yourself. And many of you have a lot of desires and big, grand desires. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a couple here. Okay, so this is also something that you're here to manifest. And we've talked about this as well. But this could be a partnership. And there's a lot of stability that's coming into your life. Now, again, you're not going to know how. And it's not for you to know how. You don't need to know how. You just need to know that it will and have that clarity. And if you desire that clarity, I'm hearing, go to your imagination and see what you see when you're your most excited, when you are free, when you are surrounded by unconditional love, and allow your higher self to project those visions in your imagination. It's not by coincidence that we're seeing these things. So you have a new journey, a new path here that's ignited with excitement. Okay, there's a lot of passion behind it. It's something that's just now getting ready to take off. This is going to be bigger than you can think. This is going to be very unexpected. You have a lot of unexpected good news coming in, unexpected breakthroughs, unexpected things working out for you because you let it go. You stop trying to figure it out, and now the solution has arrived. This is what I'm seeing in the near future. Okay, now we have the Seven of Pentacles, money trees, money trees. And this is a lot about your practical world, okay? So many of you have been focusing very heavily on your practical world. However, that's not what you're desiring. It's the feeling that it gives you. And you don't need anything to feel that feeling. And this is where you become a magnet into attracting it all. Okay, let's see what else your higher self wants you to know, because these two flipped up as well. Trust that you are being guided on your journey. Trust that you are being guided on your journey. Inner world frequency is my wealth. Compensation check coming. Surrender to control and it will flow. Absolutely. 7 again, exactly. 7 is a big number. Like I said, I also opened 7 energy readings. 777. So you guys will see that down below as well. Your desires are yours to claim. No one else's. They're yours. Yours to claim. And the difference is people who are in lack don't have many desires. It's not about their business plans. It's not about what they were born into. It's simply because they have more desires, not wants, desires, something that really connects with you deep down inside. If you take a look at different people, billionaires, millionaires, thousandaires, the only thing that separates them energetically is their desire. That's it. Desiring more. Many of you are waiting to desire. Okay, so desiring more actually is what allows this to happen in your life. And we have the 10 of Cups at the bottom. We have ultimate fulfillment. We've got family. We've got children. Okay. Another thing, if you are single or you are manifesting a person, what you're waiting for is for you to be in this energy, because you manifesting this person out of stress and you're worried and there's not a lot of ease and you're still, this is why the timing is where it's at. You are together with your person when you are in joy, when you are in peace, you're living in bliss, you're free. You got to be free. Most people are in relationships, they're not even free. You have no free. It's kind of backwards here. Okay? So in order to get here, it's about also health, taking care of yourself, feeling good. This is what's getting you into this energy. So family is big, 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 big. Okay. Your wealth, your desire for wealth, your desire for abundance comes from desiring to care for others, to give to others. I'm hearing nonprofit organizations. I'm hearing children. So many of you will have children or have children for the purpose of expanding your abundance. Okay, your family, and even if you're not close with your family, your tribe, either way, you have a desire to share. And that's also where your abundance is coming from because of who you are. You are someone who wants to help, who wants to give back. You already, if I were to look at your desires for the first check that's coming in for free, it would be things you're doing for others. I just see your list and it's like, I want to get this for this person. I want to do this for this person. I want to do this for this person. And Spirit's just saying, don't leave yourself out of it. There's many things you will do for others, but it's important that your cup is full and you are giving to yourself. Don't forget yourself. Don't forget yourself in this, because I see a lot of your desires are to give to others. And that's partially why you're meant to be wealthy in this lifetime. I know, Miss Codex, it's been a minute since I've been live. And I also have my other channel, Energy's Diary, where obviously I'm doing more vlogging, so you guys can see more of the behind the scenes stuff there. I feel we are each other's children. We are all children. Don't forget yourself, absolutely. So don't forget yourself. Remember, you are the fountain of wealth. So you must be pouring into yourself to continue to be that fountain for someone else. Okay? That you in order to maintain the fountain of wealth for others, you must pour into you. Okay, so it's like, and that's the benefit. When you choose you and you pour into you, others will benefit too. It's a 2-in-1 deal. When you leave out yourself, you pour into others, you compromise yourself. But when you choose yourself, you actually are choosing others as well. It's a 2-for-1 deal here, people. It's a 2-for-1 deal. Thank you. You are exactly where you should be, okay? This is another confirmation that you have shifted. So what has happened in this shift energetically? You're desiring more. And because of this, the universe is conspiring to change your reality. So in the next 7 days, pay attention to the signs that you see. What is Spirit showing you? Have fun with this. This is not about the universe telling you what to do. This is not the universe. If anything, that's yourself. This is not the universe. The universe is very comforting, very exciting, very assuring, very loving. It's a voice of comfort. Okay, so you're learning the difference between yourself and you, the voice of you. Okay. And remember, not many people on this earth are talking this language. Just you and I here. Not many people are speaking this language. It's a very rare group of people, which is why I've decided to do the webinar, because many of you are looking for a place to go to where there's a community of others just like you who are seeking these truths, and a community where people actually understand where you're coming from. It's like speaking a different language entirely. Let's see what else is here before we go. Steve Love, tenfold to you. Successful opportunities are on the horizon. Okay, so you guys are, it's almost like get ready. Get ready to receive more. If more was coming, get ready. Would it be going to the same bank? Would you be in the same city? Really start to act as if this shift is already here and opportunities are getting ready to flow. Are you ready to receive these opportunities? Some of you have businesses and you're ready for more sales. Are you ready for what that comes with? Are you prepared for the more? Are you prepared to receive more? Expect a gift within 30 days. So some of you have a gift coming in. Let's get some clues on what that is. And again, you're coming out of this energy here. It's not meant to be hard. It's not meant to be hard. And everything that we just discussed in this last hour is enough to bring freedom to a large group of people. There's truths that we've discussed today that people are still searching for. They're going through books, they're going through therapists, through doctors, they're going through spiritual leaders, religious leaders. I know I did, looking for this truth. I went through churches, I went through books, I went through many religions, I spoke to many mentors. Tenfold to you, Chica Loca. It was not until I really desired to connect with this feeling inside of me. Didn't know what to call it, didn't know what it was, but I followed it. The more I followed it, the more it became clear what this was. It's the same for you. The more you follow it, the more that will be revealed to you. So what is this gift in the next 30 days? Okay, some of you, it's revelations, it's solutions. You have many different paths, many things that you will be doing. Okay, we also have lovers at the bottom, tenfold to you, Miss Codex. Light revolution, exactly. Light revolution in the entertainment industry, light revolution in the health industry, light revolution in the business industry, maintaining integrity in business. Okay, that's something that's going to be really big in the spiritual community, is maintaining that. And there are some frequencies you are just not meant to deal with. And I've learned that's what attorneys are for. They deal with the frequencies because you don't have the mind to think about all the bad things that will go wrong in contracts, in loopholes. But there will be people who are actually, so this is a confirmation for some of you guys, there will be an attorney that you will meet. Someone will come into your life and help you with the business and the legalities of things, because I'm not talking a small amount of money here. This is not something you will be managing on your own, okay? This is not baby money. And the money and the finances are really just a result and a symbolism, a confirmation of your vibration. It should be mirroring that. It's your frequency. It's feeling good. It's feeling happy. It's feeling fun. It's feeling free. That's why most of the time you see a lot of money where there's a lot of fun, entertainment, crazy amounts of money, because where the fun is where the creativity flows. Your creativity flows best when you're having fun. So once again, it's all a part of the vibration that you're learning here. So there will be many paths presented to you. Many paths presented to you. And that's why I'm here to intercede, intercept, and say, hey, choose the path that excites you the most. Choose the path and be patient with yourself, because you might have to take a U-turn, and that's okay. Okay, so once again, choose the path that's most exciting to you. We also have lovers, so it's going to be something that you really, really love. Let's also see why the lovers is here, because we have 3 people on the card. Okay, I'm also hearing that your person, whoever your person is, you will not have to share them. Okay, so that's coming through too. You will not have to share this person. So this rules out many contenders that are coming into your life, because we do have 3 people here. Why is the lovers here? Okay, yeah, the temperance here. So this is your energy. You're coming up as an earth angel, someone who is very connected to spirit, very connected to your inner self, loving yourself, learning these things. You've come a long way. I'm actually hearing that the universe is very proud of you, okay? We're not taking that word in a literal sense. It's more so of acknowledging how far you've come, and for you to also feel the same about yourself and how far you've come and how far you've grown. So with the temperance card here, you're coming up as an earth angel. And what is an earth angel? An angel. Anyone want to help us out in the chat? What's the definition of an angel? We also have the moon, so we have Pisces energy here. We have Gemini energy here. A messenger, a light being. Extremely connected to my higher self, exactly. A true lover, spreads light, a healer. I love it here, thankful. the chosen one's heavenly energy, unseen guide, chosen one, higher frequency of source, a protector, a light being. So an angel is just compassionate, loving, caring. And again, I'm just describing you. So this is just to show you who you truly are. One who desires to make the world a better place. One who desires to give guidance to those who may be lost. It's just innate in your nature to want to guide. An angel lives in bliss. That's the natural habitat. An angel also is very close to God, very close to the universe. And God and the universe, this is through light. Light is truth. Light is love. So it's almost like we're going back over the basics, the 1 + 1 = 2, to really refresh your energy so that you have confidence in this next chapter of your life with following the guidance and also knowing who you are. Angels raise the frequency of the planet. And by you just simply being here, you are doing that. You are aware more than 99% of the world. We will see how many people find this video. But once again, it only takes 144,000, so they say, to raise the entire vibration of the planet. And as you see, many of the videos that I've released are well over that. So we are already doing what we desire to do. And you're already doing that in your workspace, in your family, in your friendships, in your partnerships. And now it's just simply time to receive yourself in others. So an angel is pure, has pure intentions. So this is why in 4/4 tomorrow on the webinar, we will be talking about the occupation of an angel. Because to be on earth as an angel, I'm not sure if they're where are they hiring for an angel? Like, are you guys hiring for an angel? Where would you go to work? So that's what's confusing here, because we don't want to work. We don't care really about money. That's the truth. We don't really care. Taught to care. Don't really care about it. Doesn't drive you. You're not greedy. You're not money hungry. That this is not who you are. So you can't be driven by money. It's not something that will drive you. You're pure. You're driven by helping others, by sharing with others, by doing something much more impactful. You're inspired by the feeling of being free, the feeling of showing others how to be free. So this is all coming from also knowing who you are, knowing what you are. Okay? So with the Queen of Cups here, you're someone who has deep intuition, deep compassion. And now in this next segment, if you don't take anything else from this, shifting out of thinking into feeling. What feels good? When you're signing a contract, what feels good? When you're making a decision, what feels good? Which feels better? Sometimes it gets tricky when it seems like a bigger deal, but it's all the same. Do you prefer love or hate? What feels better, love or hate? The webinar, Kushi, is down below in the description. Webinars tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. There'll be another one, so don't even worry if you guys can't catch this one. But we will be specifically talking about this and breaking it down. Brandon Mack, I wish I can call you up to the stand right now and ask you why you think and feel that hate feels better than love, and why you've convinced yourself of this. Which feels better, love or hate? Love. Peace or chaos? It's a feeling. You don't have to think about this. Hate shows who needs more love. I wish I can call you guys up here. Hate feels heavy and nasty. Exactly. Peace, most definitely. So should you leave your job? Which feels better? Yes or no? It gets tricky when it's something else on the line. Should you move from your city? Would it feel more exciting? Yes or no? It's a subtle feeling before our thoughts come crashing in. And that's why we're not really hearing our guidance, because we're listening to our mind. Familiarity is familiar, exactly. Now, does that mean familiarity feels good? Once again, you're following your guidance on what feels good. Hate is what makes people depressed. How do we pay these bills if you leave that job? Tenfold to you, Rose Anu. Can you speak on what we should do when we are feeling overly compelled to help others, even when it hurts us? Yes. So this is where you have to choose you, okay? You have to choose you. There is no other way around it. And trust that other people have the same connection as you. If you're here, you're an empath. And most of the time, you're not feeling your own energy. This is why it's important for you to take a step back and be by yourself so that you know what your energy is. In all of the readings I did for the past week, everyone had their own day. And that's because I wanted to see whose energy I was channeling. Not doing 3 readings a day, just 1 reading a day. And every morning I woke up and I got into my meditative state, I felt their energy. Kind of like the movie Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg. I started to channel their energy. Some of them made me feel like I was drowning, reaching for a breath of air. Others of them, it felt fun, exciting, invigorating. I literally channeled that. If I did not know my energy, I wouldn't be able to detect their energy. So many of you, if you're around so many people, it's very challenging to detect where this is coming from. Okay. But if you're around yourself very often and you know you're a calm person, you're loving, you can care less about arguing and debating. You just want to be in happiness, in peace, and you feel good and you're excited and you're ready to go. And then someone walks into your aura and you wonder why it shifted. So the more you know your own aura, the more you can distinguish other people's aura, because you know you're not that person. But when you come around them, something seems to come out. So this is about really getting in tune with yourself and being by yourself. Most people are by themselves, but they're not spending time with themselves. They're on the phone, they're reading, they're writing, they're watching TV. I'm saying genuinely, talk to yourself. Hey, what are you afraid of? What's going on? Talk to yourself. Literally, this is the way that it happens. Now, the desire to help others when you know it hurts you, the only way out of that is to choose yourself. Because if you have to be hurt helping others, and this isn't just not with helping others, this is eating too, eating food. I eat this food because it tastes good, but it feels bad to my body. It's harming me, but it tastes good. This is where things get tricky, okay? Because if it's harm, it shouldn't harm you. There should be no harm. If anything, it should be reciprocated. And trusting and knowing the people that you love and want to help also have a connection to the universe. And if they're not listening to the universe and God, what makes you think they're going to listen to you? I had to learn that because they're already getting signs. The universe loves you unconditionally. You are connected like an umbilical cord that's invisible. You can't get away from it if you tried. So people who work overtime to be disconnected from God, most of the time you cannot help. And this is something you have to trust and know that everyone's on their path. You plant your seeds, let the universe water. You're not here to save. Even thinking about that, if I tell you your purpose is to save people, that feels very heavy. It's a subtle one. Save people. You are not the savior. You're the savior of yourself. And you can show others how to save themselves, but you are not here to save others. You can let go of that burden, angel, because it's just in your innate ability to want to help, to care, and to see. And that's the thing, many of you will see. You'll look at people and you'll be like, wow, this is why they're depressed. If they just did this, if they just got in nature for 3 minutes, that's where your business exchange happens. Okay, so many of you are already doing this for free, is what I'm hearing. How many of you are doing this already for free? People are calling you for advice. People are just pouring out their life to you. You have no idea why. And Spirit is showing you where your value is. But once again, you are not here to save. And that's something I had to learn as well, because our heart is pure. But that is not your job. That's not your job. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much. I'm quitting this. Yes. And now here's the thing. Yes, it feels good, but Spirit would never want you to quit your job and then be stressed and worried without it. So it'll come at a time where you're so excited and inspired that that momentum will turn into something more. So that's why the timing is very important, because you don't want to leave and then be worried. You don't want to go on vacation and then your mind is back at home. It defeats the purpose because you're not present. So the perfect timing will come. Let's see what this career thing is about before we go. 8 of Pentacles, you guys have been working hard. This is the hardest working card in the deck, besides the Knight of Pentacles. Hard working. But we see where that gets you. King of Cups. Okay, we got a hard worker and we have someone who's dedicated to something they love. So as far as the question about bills, this is a very fear-based question, because bills are no longer bills, okay? And I want to break this down, but I know that it's a lot. Okay, see, we don't need as much as we think we do. We've got a lot going on. We've got toilets, we've got toilet papers, we've got chairs, we've got desks, we've got cups. We have all of these things that we think we need. We don't need any of this. In fact, I can go outside right now and live with nothing. I can leave all of this behind and just take my hoodie and my pants, and I will still exist outside without a job, without anything, without a house, without a car. I'm still here. So a bill is not a bill. It's, oh, wow, I love this space. I'm excited to pay to live here. I'm excited to give you my money because you're making juice for me at your business. It's no longer a bill. It's only a bill if we don't want it and we don't really love it. Like, oh, this is a bill. But when you're inspired about where you live and you're excited and there's a gratitude, the money comes naturally. It's an energetic thing. It's a vibrational thing. Most of us are not driving the car we desire, or we're in the house that we want to live in. That's why it feels like a bill. But if it was in a garden or somewhere where you truly wanted to be and you love this place with all your heart, it is an exchange and you're grateful that someone created this place for you to live. It's not, oh, I gotta pay my bills. The truth is we have no bills. If you don't want a phone, get rid of the phone. There's no bill. It's a service. We're looking at it as bills, bills, bills. It's not a bill. Let go of what you don't care about servicing. And really, once again, you got to be authentic. You got to be authentic with yourself. Most of us are holding on to things, and those things are making us have to work to keep those things. And now we're working to pay bills. Versus, I love what I do. I'm exchanging my energy and I'm receiving, and I'm going to take what I'm receiving and I'm going to spend it on something that I'm really excited about. But there's not a lot of excitement when it's cheap, when you're just in survival. Excitement builds the momentum for more money coming in. Have you ever been to a casino? There's a reason why people catch good luck and it just keeps coming. It's a vibration. They are now in the vibration to where they don't even believe they can lose. They're not stressed. They're not worried. They're in a flow state. So it's no longer a bill. It's more of an exchange of a service. We have to stop looking at it that way. Okay? I'm not excited to live here. That's why I'm moving where I want to be. Now, Kay Thomas, when you shift into a place you really desire to be, natural ideals will flow to you very quickly because your excitement to be here is now mirroring that vibration. When you're like, oh man, I have to pay this next month and the door doesn't work and this is that vibration is not there. It makes it actually very challenging. See, we don't see energy, so we don't know it's there. We don't hear it, so we don't think it's there. It's there. Your vibration is attracting it all. If you see it as a bill, it will be a bill. In fact, let go of your bills. If it feels like a bill, let go of it and shift into what's exciting. Okay? And spending on things that are exciting. Look at this Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. It's a frequency. It's a vibration. It's nothing practical. It's nothing practical. My first roulette bet was black 15 and I won. Kyle, same. I wanted to test the theory myself. And as an energy reader, I'm always reading the energy. Whole new outlook since 3/6. I almost died. Teresa Martin, it's good to see you. That shift you just had got me through. Absolutely. Okay. So it's a vibration. It's a frequency. Okay. The people who are in lack, oftentimes, majoritarily, do not have desires that are above the survival. Most people don't even imagine more for themselves. They don't even imagine it. So they're wondering why it's not coming. They're not even imagining it, meaning they don't see it. And if you can't see it in your physical, how will you ever see it? This is why we can close our eyes and be in Hawaii on the beach and hear the shore and put my feet in the sand. My feet are in the sand, but my body is here. Let's talk about real spirituality, people. Okay? We're inside this body having a human experience. So when you understand these things, it'll all start to make sense. Okay? We have justice here. So you have justice coming in. You have justice coming in and you have the devil. And I'm taking that as a good devil, Capricorn energy. I'm taking that as justice, as the material desires that you have will come to you. But right now, if you're focused on bills, you see where the energy is not there. The sand is warm too. Everything around us is manifestation. Allow your body to be transported. I'm already in Hawaii. Aloha, Amahari. If you believe this message is for you, like the video. Just made you a moderator, Steve. I'm just gonna make you guys, whoever I see in here often is just gonna be a moderator. I imagine it, but the rug keeps being pulled under me. It's a journey. It's a journey with yourself. I would like this 1,000 times if I could. Page of Cups. Okay, so you're going back to when you were a child, when you just did things because you enjoyed it, not because you were gonna make money, not because this was gonna pay off and this and that. It's always some plan that our ego just gets us in. And next thing you know, we're like, why did we do this? It's like you can have anything you want right now in this second through the eyes of exactly you already have it. And once you can see it in your imagination and you feel that excitement, that's your confirmation. That's your confirmation. Now, is it your job to go figure it all out? No. I could have never figured this out. It's not for you to figure out. It's not for me to figure out. That's your message for the next 7 days. It's not for me to figure out. Can you feel the flow state of not having to figure it out and just existing? God's plan over your plan. Leave room. Leave room for the miracle. Where's the miracle going to fit in all your plans tomorrow? I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do this. And you don't even know how you're going to feel tomorrow. No one should be signing contracts because I can't promise you how I'm going to feel next month. Or if in 6 months I'm going to want to live here. Why are we planning anything? You don't even want to plan. You just want to flow and go. Okay? So once again, your plans are so tight, there's no room for the universe to even come in here. Leave room for the universe in your plans. Judgment at the bottom. Okay? So this is your life. Judgment. This is your calling. This is your calling. Your spirit is calling. The World card. But you're so worried about lack. 5 of Pentacles. Where will I go? Where will I be? Now again, some of you, it may not even be those lack thoughts, but frugality is lack. There's just so much to this energy that you're learning. Okay? And you know because it doesn't feel good. It's that simple. It doesn't feel good to think these thoughts and to believe these things. So I'm slowly going to let go of them. We're almost to 1,000 likes if you guys are here. Tap the screen if you're receiving this message. Priest escaped that earthquake. Yes, I did. I got here 1.5 weeks before the earthquake. Really loved it though. I was really wanting to stay longer, but there was just something that was driving me back to LA. So I came back to the States to visit my family in Phoenix. Those of you who are on my vlog, you guys are getting ready to meet my family, getting ready to see the behind the scenes of my life traveling too. So that's getting ready to be on the vlog. But once again, I'm fully confidently led by the universe. Like seriously, it's crazy. Like I'm just coasting. And I just trust and I love the universe so much because of that. 3 of Cups. So we have a lot of celebrations that are getting ready to come in as we're closing out. We're almost to 1,000 likes if you guys are here. 1,000 people liking this video, 1,000 people saying I'm ready to receive, 1,000 people saying I know there's more for me. I know that. And so your life looks like celebrating accomplishments, celebrating how far you've come. And also celebrating the shift that you've had. Okay, many people don't get here. I hear that you guys are hard on yourself. You guys could be Aries. I'm picking up a lot of Aries energy. You guys could be very hard on yourself. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, lots just being hard on yourself. Just give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Okay, give yourself a break. Stop and feel. Slow down and feel. That's what you're here for. See my words, my thoughts, thank you. Yay, beautiful. Any questions before we go? Yes, take myself too seriously. We all do. Okay, this is something we are all learning. The only difference between you and I is I went first. I go, I don't stop. I don't question the universe. I'm past that stage now. I'm literally flowing. I'm just going with the universe. And it's, you go, and the frequency gets higher. You start to tune to a higher frequency. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I feel like I am restarting and absolutely. So it is a restart. So as we're in the spring, it's starting to feel like out with the old, in with the new. Okay. So once again, it's a perfect timing for you to start paving the path for the path that actually excites you. And how to do that is by start to imagine it. The more you imagine it, the more you see it, the more your spirit feels it. And eventually yourself will believe it too. Yourself sometimes needs to see it to believe it. And that's what takes yourself so long. It's waiting for the proof, constantly waiting. And so that's where there's going to be a shift here with yourself trusting more of the universe with this next step, because it is the unknown and it's a life that you've never experienced before. This is a happiness that you've never had. You've thought you've tasted euphoria before. This is an overflow of euphoria. overflow of unconditional love, an overflow of abundance coming in, but it's requiring you to let go of your lack beliefs. Samaria, guidance message. I am communicating with you through signs and numbers. What other message do you need to know that you are connected and you are seeing? Now, if you guys are seeing angel numbers, this is another thing that came up. If you guys are seeing angel numbers, dive into the message. You know, even before angel numbers were popular, I wasn't just like, oh, 333. I was like, what does 333 mean? So dive into it. It's about not just the numbers. What are you doing when you see those numbers? The numbers are confirmation. It's guidance from the universe. So dive into the numbers, just like your pick a card readings, pick a message. Type in 555, whatever one you're drawn to, read it. This is the message directly from the universe. So if you're here, the universe is desiring to connect and communicate with you. And not just through me, but through your reality. Nikita, waking up at 3 a.m. Most of the time you'll wake up at this time. Remember, you're unconscious, so you're in flow state naturally. Most of your inspiring and creative ideas come in this place because your self is at ease. It's only when your self, and remember, your mind belongs to yourself. It's only when your self is at ease, and that's why we meditate, where that flow can happen effortlessly. So at 3 a.m., it seems that you're perfectly in flow state. Your mind is finally at ease. But the goal is not to have to wait until 3 a.m. to receive those messages. It's how can I get my mind in a more relieving place so that I can receive more messages and not just at 3 a.m. So 3 a.m. just shows that that's where your self has completely surrendered. You're unconscious and you're just in flow state, meditative state. However, they can come at any point depending on who you are. How can you tell when you're consistently in flow state? Because you're not thinking. You're just flowing, no planning. Try it tomorrow, try it the next day. Don't plan anything, just go with the flow. Do you wanna go to the playground? Do you wanna swing? Do you wanna go for a walk? It's like literally talking to yourself like a child. You gotta get to know yourself. Well, what do you like? Do you like this? Do you like this? Does this excite you? Let's go over here. Let's try this. It would be fun to do this. Let the wave carry you. That's the flow state. I don't know what's going to happen today, but I'm excited for what will. And then when you're in flow state, your downloads will come very, very frequently. Very frequently. Downloads include solutions, business ideas, anything to unlock something in your next chapter will come through that state. Silence and solitude. How would you react to being in new land but don't speak their language? Well, in Thailand, they did not speak any English. So for me, it was only challenging because I love to connect with people. And when they don't speak the language, it was a little bit more challenging. However, it inspired me to learn the language because of how kind and genuine the people were there. And because of that, I had a natural desire to want to communicate with them. And so it helped me expand my vocabulary, my language, and we all speak the same language. We all speak the universal language of love. We all laugh in the same language. That's something I learned too. Like when someone is laughing, there is no language. That's the common language. Even animals speak this language. There are no words, but there is a feeling that you get. And so it actually will teach you, what I'm hearing, is to feel more and think less. Yes, I'm glad I'm safe as well. I'm going to close you guys out with these last messages. Okay, so this is all about trusting. And if you're seeing my face, once again, it's just a confirmation that you have shifted. Okay, you're in a different timeline. Many people will fall off of this timeline. Okay. okay? And you can't help them get on it. Let them evolve on their own. I'm hearing very clearly. Let them evolve on their own. Okay, you have done all you can to show them, to teach them. You've done enough. Now is the time to guide yourself, is what I'm hearing very clearly. First live, Nicole, good to have you here. Yes, this is right now, Linz. How are you? Feel more, think less. The universal language is energy, exactly. It is energy. We all speak that language. Yes, 1,000 likes, confirmation. Today, my phone sent a memory of video of my doggy Max, who just passed. Max, he is with us and shows me every day. Absolutely, Katrina. There's no way I would have seen that. So shout out to Max. You have many guides. And Max also helps you, I'm hearing, connect with the afterlife. Any of you guys who experience people who have passed, you will, or people or pets who have passed, you'll realize your connection can be deeper in the 5D than it was when they were in the 3D. I just won, Avery, shout out to you. How can we connect with our guides to living in the now and thinking less? Nikita, tenfold to you. Yes, thinking is just one tool. Feeling, how do you feel? Your growth has been acknowledged by the universe. There's another confirmation when I said the universe is proud. Your growth has been acknowledged by the universe. I had a cat named Max too, India. Nice to see you. It's such a special connection. I love that for you, Nikita. It is. Share it with others. Yes, condolences to you, those of you who have lost or those who have connected to people who have transitioned. Once again, I'm just hearing that it's almost like it created an open line for you to connect with the 5D world. Simply focus on joy. Wow, a lot of you have pets that have recently passed. There's no need to protect yourself, Esterine. You're already protected. We couldn't protect ourselves anyways. And once again, even me leaving Thailand 1 week before the earthquake, that wasn't me. That's not me like, well, here's my plan. We should leave just in case something, I'm not thinking that. I'm just feeling, okay, universe, I'm feeling excited to get back to America. Okay, where am I feeling excited to go? Okay, I'm excited to go back to California. The feeling, the vibration of stars is what excites me. And that's what led me here. It wasn't, so you're always being protected. But once again, our self doesn't realize it until we go through it and we look back like, oh, wow, I'm glad I trust my intuition, because if I didn't, I would have been there. And I mean, it's not just one thing. It's been snowstorms, tsunamis, hurricanes. I've been right smack in the dead of 2-3 hurricanes last year in Houston. My electricity never went out. I was one of the only few. And it's just because when you're divinely connected, you are protected when you trust that flow. So sometimes we have this thing in mind and we're like, oh, I really want this house. I really want this house. And we're wondering why it's not aligning. Well, the universe will let you know later that underneath the house, it had severe plumbing issues. But we're so busy in our ego, like, I want this house. This is the one I want. It's so perfect for me. Nikki G, tenfold to you. It's so perfect to me. Why isn't it aligning? Why isn't this aligning? Well, you don't know that in 3 years, the owner of the land is going to give you hassle. Like, we just don't know these things. And that's where you have to just trust that if it's not aligning, it's not meant for me. What will align for me will align perfectly. It'll come easily and naturally with ease. If you're forcing it, that's your answer. You don't have to force it. If it's meant for you, there would be no reason to force. We're just overlooking it. We're overlooking the subtle communication because of our ego wanting something so bad. You think you want that, but you don't, because it's bigger problems than you know. You just can't see it with your eyeballs. But something doesn't feel right. You got to trust that something before it's revealed. Otherwise, there's no point of being connected to your intuition if you're always going to be in the house while it's burning down. And the universe said, get out 3 months ago. Get out. Go. Go. Oh, well, where am I with my money? Da, 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 da. You have no idea. And that's why you truly just have to trust that feeling and wherever it's guiding you. You have an eye that can see beyond the physical. So Spirit is saying you do have an eye, a keen eye for awareness to see. You can see very clearly to just release it. To just release it. Your face shows so much peace like in the ethers. Yes, because I trust. I trust. I just trust. And you have to too. Angels, I'm so gratefully proud. Okay, Source, wow, slaps me sideways. Yeah, it's all out of love. It's all out of love. Is the realest reader on the planet. I appreciate you, Steve. Let me screenshot that for the people in the back. That was a confirmation for a question. Love always. I went to Phoenix and found my family. Love that for you, Kyle. I should be back in Phoenix also soon. I went to a medium, never got read. It made me feel like no one on the other side. Tenfold to you, Delhi. Sorry, these are going really fast. So as I'm closing, I live my joy, always be true to yourself. Clairsentient, Claire, absolutely. And trust the messages that you're getting. Why? Because they feel good. That's the thing. We've got to honor how we feel. Okay, so there's a little bit more to understanding yourself as an earth angel, as an impact, as the gifts that you have. Some of you may not even know how you stumbled into this live. Okay, last messages as we're closing. Any other messages? Yes, energy check, please. Energy check, nightfall. What you believe becomes real. Once again, what you believe is becoming real. So this is where it becomes tricky. What you're believing. Choose to believe in what's true. Don't believe it if it's not true. How do you know it's true? Because it feels good to you. If I say you're dumb, that doesn't feel good. If I say you are not knowledgeable enough, that doesn't feel good. You are perfectly aligned for everything you need to know. Okay, and as we're closing, I feel very inspired to just tell you guys that whatever's happening in the world, okay, politics-wise, it did not really dawn on me until I got back into the United States how divided this country has become because of politics. There's got to be room for conversation. It's not about what's right. It's not about what's wrong. It's about what's true. What is true? And the media is having a field day with a lot of lies. And it's got people wired up and fired up. It's got grandpas wired up and fired up. Grandpas are wired up and fired up, fearing their lives. What is happening here? The media is having a field day. You have to know what's true and real from what they're projecting for the purpose of dividing. Anytime we're divided, we got to look past what we're seeing and question what's really happening here. Because even if we mind our business and stay in our lane, which many of us want to do because we're not politic people, we can't help but to feel the divide with people, especially as an empath. So if it's bringing division, something we're missing, we're overlooking. Exactly, Sarah. There is no agreeing. There is no side you will choose that will be right. Each side, the other, anytime there's sides, no, 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 no. Anytime there's a side, choose this one or this one. What did you choose? What did you? This is where it's happening. So, us as a community will just have to continue to spread the light and understand that we all want the same thing. We all desire the same thing. Deep down inside, we all desire the same thing. They do want people's vibration very low and in anger, okay, and in fear. And this is not a place where you can reach people when they're in a lot of fear and anger. They are not in a place to be received or even receive you. So that's something too that was coming through very heavily as I got back into the States, how divided things have become. And anytime there's sides, don't play the game. Don't play the game. Okay? It doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. Exactly, there is no side. Let everything take its course. The divide does hurt, though it's hard to watch people tear each other apart. Exactly. So it literally has them by the balls. Exactly, Nikita. Where have the United States gone? I know it's more of the divided states of America. Every state is so different. What is united? We've got to get back. And so many of you are being called even into the politic world, into the government world. More angels, more light workers are going into these fields because that's who the universe is acknowledging and raising at this time. People who are not afraid to speak the truth. And I thought a hernia was bad. Yes, Tyler. Your mind has the power to create heaven or hell. Exactly. Which will you choose? So I'm excited to teach this webinar tomorrow, and I'm excited to get back on live here very soon to continue to give you all the messages as I'm transitioning into energy, less of the pick a card readings. I really truly feel that there is no other place like this channel on YouTube. The more I travel the world, the more I go to different continents, the more I visit places where they call spiritual places and I walk the grounds, I realize the teachings that I've channeled, even through my videos, the teachings I'm channeling in my webinars, they are the highest teachings of enlightenment that I have personally have found. And it's my desire to continue to find more channels who are actually aligned. Okay. So the more I realize this, the more blessed I feel to be an oracle for you. Yes, Australia is definitely on the list. When I went to Bali, I actually met I call them my Australian parents. So I learned a lot about Australia. So that is definitely on the list. Energy working should be in the educational system. Exactly, for sure. Absolutely. We do not understand energy. We don't understand it. And so that's what I'm here for, to explain it in the best way that I can. And it's nothing literal. It's nothing practical. And so as you find yourself trying to figure it out, trying to plan it, really acknowledge that this is yourself trying to take into control what it's trying to manifest. And manifest requires no action to make happen. The only action is the enjoyment of it. And so the more teachers that come out and talk about manifestation, the more we have to know the truth about what manifestation is. And it's never intended for you to do more work than necessary. So, as I am losing my voice, I appreciate you all for being here. 1.1K likes, 1.1 views, exactly. You are walking into a new portal. This is a new shift. Many people may not come on the shift with you, but trust that it will be the shift that attracts the people that you desire to share this with. These people are in a place to receive. And it really comes down to this. Some of you will be in heaven and find yourself inviting others in, wondering why they don't want to come. They are simply not ready to receive all the amazingness that is out there. It's all about receiving. Manifestation is about how much are you open to receive, not get, receive. And simply, people are not ready to receive heaven, even if you invite them in it. And that part to you is like, why wouldn't you want to come in this energy? It's happier, it's peaceful, it's bliss. Why wouldn't you want to come here? Because their frequency is not in a place to receive. And that's just what it comes down to. So trust where you're being guided. If you guys are in the webinar tomorrow, I will see you then. If not, I will see you on the next live or over on the other channel. You do have to show them, Rachel. Exactly. Esmeralda, exactly. Just let them go, let them find their way. You go into heaven and inspire others to come with you. Sending you guys so much love, so much light. Thank you, Jessica Grant. Thank you, Steve, my moderators. I'm going to be selecting 2 more moderators for sure. Really do appreciate you guys. You can catch me over on iNNERG's vlog, iNNERG's diary. More of the behind the scenes, me being an independent artist, taking on the music industry. That's the next chapter for me. That's what excites me. On to bigger and funner things. And I hope you're coming with me. If not, I will see you all very, very soon. Sending you so much love and light. See ya.